Species Spotlight.
Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish are peaceful, stunning and somewhat rare. These fish are also relatively hardy, making them suitable for beginner aquarists as well as ideal members of a species-only nano aquarium or a well-planted community aquarium alongside other species similar in size and disposition. Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish are schooling fish in nature and will exhibit their best colours when you keep them in a group of 6 or more individuals, including numerous males. However, you must maintain these fish in a heavily planted, spacious aquarium to ensure that dominant males do not overly harass subdominant males. Ideal tank mates for Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish could include other small rainbowfish species such as the dwarf neon rainbowfish. However, avoid housing them with other rainbowfish from the genus Pseudomugil, otherwise hybridization may occur. Other possible tank mates can include other peaceful fish species of similar size, disposition and water requirements such as Pentazona barbs, dwarf pencilfish, cherry barbs, phoenix rasboras and dwarf rasboras. Corridorus species such as Adolphus cories and Delphax cories will also do well. It would be best to avoid maintaining them alongside much larger, more aggressive species, otherwise they will become withdrawn and easily stressed. It would be best if you kept Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish in an aquarium with a slow current, as these fish originate from calmer waters. In addition, having a darker substrate would also benefit you, as their colours will stand out more. Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish have a semi-transparent head and body with a bluish or reddish hue, bright blue eyes, and their operculum and swim bladder are silvery. In addition, the upper half of the first dorsal as well as the interior half of the second dorsal fins and the edge of the anal fin are bright red. The ventral and dorsal shapes posterior to the second dorsal and anal fins are also edged in red, as is the upper and lower third of the caudal fin. The pelvic fins are a pinkish colour and the edges of some scales on the abdomen have narrow black margins. Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish are endemic to the tributaries of the Ajqua, the Ewaka, the Wataikwa and Kopai rivers in the Timika-Tembagapura region of West Papua in Indonesia in Southeast Asia. These rainbowfish inhabit small, shallow, slow-flowing rivers and streams in dense rainforests. The water in these habitats are generally clear, however some are tannin-stained, with light aquatic vegetation. The substrates in these habitats include sand, gravel, rocks and abundant dense vegetation. Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish primarily eat zooplankton, phytoplankton and invertebrates in the wild. However, in the aquarium they fare best with a diet comprised of live and frozen food such as moina, daphnia, brine shrimp and microworm, supplemented with high-quality small floating dried foods such as crushed flake or fine granules. It will help if you remember that these are very small fish with tiny mouths. It is pretty straightforward to differentiate between the male and female Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish. The males are generally slimmer and more vibrantly coloured, with their fins being a bright red colour, whereas the female's fins are translucent to faint yellow except for the edges of the first and second dorsal fins, which are yellow. Ivantsoff's blue-eye rainbowfish are egg layers that present no parental responsibility and will often gobble their eggs and fry if given the opportunity. However, in a well-decorated aquarium, some babies may survive. Spawning will more likely take place with slightly higher temperatures. The females deposit a few eggs daily for several days, affixing them to aquatic vegetation or spawning mops. In addition, a single male may also breed with several females during a single day. Spawning usually occurs during daylight hours with a spurt of activity from late morning to early afternoon. Breeding can occur throughout the year in the aquarium if the temperature is kept the same. The incubation period for these rainbowfish is usually between 7 and 15 days depending on temperature. After that, the babies can accept baby brine shrimp and microworm immediately. You can also raise them on good quality powdered dry products. It would be best to offer the babies small meals at least twice a day, and then any uneaten food will need to be removed immediately and should not be allowed to accumulate in the rearing tank. If you do not remove the uneaten food, this can lead to a high mortality rate, therefore small regular water changes are essential.